Yo guys, what's up? And welcome to today's trade recap of the trade that I just took now, or I'm basically still in the trade. As you can see, I was able to catch a very clean move to the upside today. I have still left a little runner for these Asian highs up here. But yeah, let's just go quickly over the confluences. Yeah, bro, this is like crazy right now. Look how market is like pushing to the upside. So yeah, let's just go over the confluences. We had some 50-minute lows as always marked out before the market opened. Let me just mark them out for you again. Right here. So these were my draws of liquidity that I was targeting, or that I wanted ideally to get taken out by the market. As you can see, we also had again this nice low resistance liquidity, like this downstairs pattern that I explained many times in my trade recaps. If you haven't watched all of my trade recaps, I can highly recommend you to just go in my playlist and just watch all of these trade recaps. Yeah, I can highly recommend it. You will learn a lot from it. And if you are not already in my Discord, the link is in the description and also on my channel. It's completely free to join. Everything in this Discord is for free. I upload all my trade recaps also on the Discord. I give additional information. I help people if they have any questions. We're slowly becoming a bigger community day by day. So yeah, feel free to join our free Discord in the description, or on my channel. You can see it directly. So yeah, with that being said, I was kind of concerned about these previous day lows, so I marked them out also. But as market opened up, we saw an immediate push to the downside. Let's just watch this on the 1 minute. Yeah, we pushed down immediately into my, wait, I want to erase this real quick. We immediately pushed down to my first key level, which was the first 50-minute low right here. And yeah, I was watching how market is behaving off the ski level, if we get any response to the upside, but we didn't. No breaks of structures, no inverse fair value gaps, no nothing. So I was just waiting patiently for market to give me more confluences that were playing into my bullish bias for today. And yeah, then we took out my second draw of liquidity that I marked out on the 50-minute time frame, which was this low. And I was hoping that we will see some confluences from this liquidity, because if we wouldn't have, we kind of would be in no man's land, because the next draw of liquidity would be previous day lows. And yeah, like we literally have no liquidity, no lows that we can target here. So yeah, in case market wouldn't give me bullish confluences and we just would rally down and take out previous day lows, I probably wouldn't take a trade. I would call it a day, because then the move to the downside would be too drastic for me, and I wouldn't want to take any long entries off of that. So yeah, taking out this last 50-minute low that I marked out, I scaled down to the 1 minute and just watched price from there on. As you can see, we had multiple confluences right here, so I just want to erase these things and explain it to you. So first of all, we had this bearish fair value gap that we formed right here, and we inversed that candle. So this is an inverse fair value gap. It's similar to a breakout structure. I like to use it especially in these cases where we don't have a breakout structure. Like the only break from here would have been above previous day highs, you know. And the problem with that is that in case we would have broke this high, I wouldn't have entered anyways, because if I would have entered off of this high, my entry would be also very high, and I had a stop loss that's, for my like for my feelings and for my experience, way too big. I don't want to enter a trade where my entry is so far away from my stop loss. So in this case, I prefer to use the inverse fair value gap that we had. I didn't enter off of the inverse fair value gap. I was still patiently waiting, because we also formed this bullish fair value gap, which was kind of within this bearish fair value gap. And this is what we call a breaker block. Whenever a bearish fair value gap and a bullish fair value gap are overlapping, it's a breaker block. And market likes to re-enter these areas, these breaker block areas. And this is exactly what happened. As you can see with this bullish candle, it had a wick down that revisited this bullish fair value gap and this bearish fair value gap, aka breaker block, and we got our bullish response out of it. Additionally, from this 1 minute swing low to this 1 minute swing high, we took out equilibrium. So yeah, we had many confluences. Also, you can say that this entire leg down was an order block, and we also revisited that order block. So basically all building blocks that we need, yeah, were showing up, giving us confluence for our bullish buys. And yeah, I entered off of the bullish reaction out of this breaker block. And yeah, from there on, I placed my stops beneath the sweep, and I was targeting as my take profits previous 15-minute highs. So this was a take profit, this was a take profit, this was a take profit, and I took partial profits. And now I'm just waiting because I left a little runner, because maybe we will take out these Asian highs up here. Let's see. I will keep you updated about that in the Discord. So again, if you didn't join the Discord yet, feel free to join it, link in the description. I also took one take profit just in case to secure my position after we were in this 5-minute bearish fair value gap up here, because this is a high probability turning point for a market. We also had within this 5-minute bearish fair value gap, we had a little wick here. So I was like, okay, if we push in this bearish fair value gap at least 50%, I will definitely close some partials right here, because market easily can respect this 5-minute fair value gap and move downwards again. And to prevent this from happening, I decided to take some partials there, moved my stops to break even after I closed my partials here. And yeah, the other take profits you can see were these 15-minute low resistance highs. And yeah, I mean, there's not really much more to it. I just watched the chart. I just watched how the candles are hitting my take profits, closed out partials, and yeah, pretty clean move for the first day of the week, for the first trade day, because yesterday was Columbus Day, so didn't trade on that day. So Tuesday today for me was my first trade of this week. It's always nice to start with a win. Let's see if my win will be even bigger if market decides to take out Asia highs. Yeah, with that being said, I hope you guys learned something. I hope you guys stay healthy. Again, feel free to join the Discord. It's completely for free. And with that being said, hope to see you in the next trade recap. Peace out.